Hi, welcome to the video. My name's Dychronic, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Destiny 2 weekly reset for May 3rd, 2022. And as you can tell, the tower's destroyed. No, as you can tell, the Guardian Games is going on. And obviously the first step of the Guardian Games, why is there no one else in the tower? I'm like the only person here. You start the Guardian Games by picking your favorite character and then playing on that character to help you win the overall. Oh, there's some new stuff in here. Fancy, fancy. I've almost missed. Okay. Oh, that one's a hoop. I don't know what these are. These are potentially podiums for trophies? I don't know. Either way, the Guardian Games, you start off by talking to Eva Levante. I assume she gives you like a class item. Yep, a class item, which I ironically am already and still wearing the original class item, and I have the second one as well. Is it, what color is it? It's still bronze. So let's go ahead and get a new one. We got 4 options. One in stasis ice. Let's get a stasis one. Ooh, that's a lot of things. Oh, right, the card thing. Oh, I forgot we did this last time. All right, so if I'm remembering correctly, the way that we get medals is we have to buy these certain contender cards, and there's many different varieties, where these ones will give you gold for completing certain activities, Vanguard, Crucible, Gambit, Seasonal, Witch Queen, and whatnot. And then, of course, these are more expensive for 200 laurels to be able to get the Platinum Medallion for each of your classes. And of course, whenever you get these particular medals, you can then put them in the boxes and then make your score go higher. And of course, there are bronze and silver versions, which are from other stuff. I imagine the regular stuff, but this is how you get gold and platinum. After that, obviously, there are a bunch of different rewards. You can get more class item, you can get the ghost, you can get the new sparrow, or not sparrow, the new ship, which looks like this. You can get the emblem, and of course you can get the pole position shader, which is a very weird and non-colorful shader. They're usually very colorful with their shaders. Yeah, this looks very weird and not colorful. I guess the armor is whatever. After that, there are these unclaimed rewards, which I'm not exactly sure yet. We have anywhere from bronze, silver, gold, and platinum for the medallion torch rewards and the scoring torch rewards. So there's 2 sets of them from the different varieties. I do not know how to get any of these. I assume that they're attached to the quest line, or oh my god, everyone else has arrived. Looks like a World of Warcraft NPC at this point. And of course, obviously, she does give you a quest that tells you to start by getting a contender card, and you can pick whichever one that you want. I'm going to go ahead and pick this one because I still have some of those stuff to do. And of course, she also has a lot of the different bounties. So if you want to get more rewards, does not look like metal stuff, but you do get XP plus bright dust, and of course a bunch of different things you can do for it, etc, etc. These cost glimmer, and the extra ones actually cost laurels. Okay, and at this point it's telling me to do obviously the contender card that I got, which is getting void and arc final blows and seasonal activity, and of course getting medallions and laurels to continue this, which apparently there's a new submachine gun, the title. There's some stuff. Go do some stuff. You know how to do. Team Titan! Ooh, that is so ornate. This new class item is nice. I mean, the previous seasons were like this, and then like this. They were not very shiny. This one is, wow, that is like ornate. And it's gold! It's finally gold again! Ooh, I am a flower, yes. Okay, on top of that, apparently there are certain strike playlists that have to do with the Guardian Games. There's in fact 2 of them. I assume this is just the harder version, and they both have to do with the best in class quest, which is the one that you got from obviously Eva Levante. So if you want to go in and get some of this stuff and go on, you just got to do some of that. Moving on with the weekly reset, let's go ahead and get started with the Nightfall Ordeal. This week it's going to be the Fallen Saber. It's going to be the big old shank in the EDC mission, or the Cosmodrome. The Nightfall unique this week apparently is going to be the Hothead Rocket Launcher. And it does have a number of good perks on it, although not my favorite personal archetype. As far as 100k goes, you'd probably be good with Legend. The rotating Vanguard playlist is going to be Void Singe. The rotating Crucible playlist is going to be Momentum Control. Vault of Glass challenge going to be only Oracle for you, taking place in the second encounter of the raid. And in this encounter, you can only destroy the same Oracle position once during the whole encounter. So just do a little rotation around the room. For the Vow of Disciple Raid Challenge, this week we have Defenses Down, taking place in the 3rd encounter, the one with all of the relics. In this encounter, you're not allowed to kill more than 1 knight per person. It's gonna be those special knights that you shoot with the nut, and I believe there's like 7 or 8 knights, so there are a few that you have to skip and go very fast, on top of also trading around the relics between the different players. And just also wanted to confirm there is no more new seasonal challenges. You have to go out and get all those seasonal challenges from before for all those 10 weeks and the seasonal total thing as well. obviously let's go ahead and take a look at the Eververse Store, which obviously has its own dedicated event section and a lot of stuff available. Wow, I didn't even know this one existed. A lot of stuff available for a lot of different weapons, ornaments, style stuff from Eververse. First up, for the things across the bottom, we have the half volley shell, which makes your ghost look like a tennis ball. Very adorable. We have the hot commodity, which makes your ship looks like this, like very Tron-like. We have the cherry blossom entrance effect, which looks like that, and of course we have the rivalry black sand, which not what I expected, to be honest. Yo, that looks so fancy. What is this? Why is there a little strap on it? This is supposed to be a joke, right? Like, what is this about? I forget. For the other Bright Dust section, a lot more Guardian Games stuff. First of all, we have the reigning champion, which obviously, it's a belt! Oh my god! We have the plush shell, which makes your ghost shell literally look like a stuffed ghost, which I think they sold this as like an actual stuffed ghost on the Bungie store at some point. They might bring that back. We have a ghost or a ship sparrow, that's a thing. Pistol pose, which looks like this. I think this is new because I don't recognize any of these like crosshatch designs. So anything with the crosshatch seems like it's new. We have the paper airplane, the front runner, if you want to look like that. Or maybe, was it like the butter knife? The water break. I definitely love that one. We have the recognize, which, beautiful. We have the gold medal projection. We have the cyber class entrance, which I guess we did get this last year. Maybe not all the crosshatches are going to be from this year. We have the stasis entrance that looks like this. We have the cabal entrance that looks like that. We have the burnished reed, which, wow, look how reflective this gold is. And the green, very reflective. That's from the 30th anniversary too. We have the Lion's Pride, which is somewhat of a pink shader that came from last season. We have the Reef Maid, which is one of my more favorite ones to put on certain weaponry. And then finally we have my Flavedo Core, which apparently I've mispronounced for many years. Nobody cares about the Flavedo Core. Anyways, it's yellow, it's kind of mustardy, nobody cares. Anyways, the event section. If you don't know, there's this whole section right here, the event section, where you can buy anything from the event for silver at any point. On top of that, you can also buy for Bright Dust the new seasonal armor, as well as all the previous seasonal armors as well. So if you wanted to go out and buy the new armor, which actually looks really nice, lots of little moving parts on it, I'm trying to think like, how could I use this in one of my builds? But I don't know. You can also, again, buy it for Bright Dust, or you can buy it for actual silver. It is up to you, and of course, that is per class, on top of all the other things that you can buy during the event. Oh my god, this ghost shell is so sponsored out. Hey, dude, look, it's sponsored by Dado. Do you see that right there? It's sponsored by Dado. Don't squint too much. We got the torchlight, we got the present, we've got the, oh my god, I've never even seen this one before. Look at him, he's adorable. A lot of different things. If you want to get your ghosts to look like any of these different items, or your ships, or your sparrows, or your multiplayer emotes. This is one I saw in the trailer I thought was actually kind of fun. I don't know why you do it like this, but like, I think it's kind of a fun emote, especially if you're ready for the raid. Oh, you crouch down and put them on the ground? What? Okay, I guess so. This one's a fun one. Pick him up! Yay! Yay! You know, it's very festive, and there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff across, obviously, a lot of different Guardian games that we've had over the years, but there's this section if you want it. It's a glaive! Oh my god! And finally, let's take a look at Banshee's inventory. First up today, we have the Reginald D, which is a dual loader demolitionist. What a surprise! That's exactly the one that I have in fact crafted. The rest of it does not have a salt mag, which you would like for faster fire rate. Obviously, you'd like full choke, and of course a ranged masterwork, so not really a great roll. We have the crate, which is auto-loading one for all. One for all is nice for this particular kind of weapon. It does have flared magwell, hammer forge, small bore, and I would like to see range stuff here, and auto-loading is not the best for primaries, but it's not bad, it's just not very good. After that, we have the Vision Grave Robber Disruption Break. I think this has kill clip, much better perks. I would not do this one. The Fugue number 5, which is going to be a lead from gold snapshot. Snapshot being nice for PvP, lead from gold good for PvE. Although snapshot is nice to have in PvE as well. An okay PvE roll. We have the Palermo B with Ambitious Adrenaline Junkie, which Ambitious is fun to have on rockets, but no spike grenades, or at least impact casing. And adrenaline is okay, but you could definitely do better. Obviously, with the craftable version, you can get the enhanced explosive light, and of course, Crown Splitter, which is relentless counterattack, and you can get relentless whirlwind with jagged. No jagged here either, and would not recommend it. And of course, it's a new week, a new you. Go to the Cryptarch and spend all your legendary shards on all this on this thing here that you rarely use. I got plenty. I've done it. Oh! You can't stand on that? Why would you be able to stand on that? That's clearly a solid platform. And of course, I want to give a big thank you to my patrons on Patreon. Specifically, a big thank you to Mom and Dad, Chris Thompson, Kellyanne, Ostrek, Jacob Bergman, Nixie Barkles, Unipanther, Casey Reagan, for their support on Patreon! That's it. I hope you guys enjoy. My name is Dychronic, and I'll see you guys on the next one.